Alongside Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us from the sideline. Well, it's no secret that they are off to a...
Trying to keep things simple, taking it one game at a time and trying to find ways to gradually improve.
And knowing it's a long marathon. I mean, there's nothing short about the season. A lot of games to play. There's time to work these things out.
And sometimes the games are your learning situations rather than practices, which are hard to come by nowadays.
No luck. And here's Kahn. Outside, Scott. It's Wilkins on the wing. Just 5 to shoot over Kersey.
No.
And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. We're about 1 minute into the first. The offensive rebound.
Dang, that's a three-point play right there.
Daryl Dawkins is a big, strong, athletic guy. You really got to foul him if you don't want him to score.
They're shooting their first free throw of the
They
game.
found him. He still scored.
And the free throw, no good. It's Wilkins with the drive. Rebound by the Bulls.
Seemed as if he had the angle to finish, but the defense did just enough to throw him off.
Jordan can't get it to go.
Oh,
The
my.
Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Dawkins against Rivers. Pass to Bull.
4-foot vertical leap and that 6'11" wingspan. It's tough to get a shot over Jordan.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Just 4 to shoot. Rivers passes to Carr. Off target from outside. Washington's the pass to Carr. That one misses. Oakley with some nice D. Porter finds Jordan. Another shot. Here's Dawkins. Here's Porter. It's deflected. Passes to Oakley. Calls timeout. Thorpe will check in for Chicago. Paxson comes in for Terry Porter. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Rivers passes to Carr. Back to Rivers. Carr sets a screen. Inside. And the dunk by Carr.
Boy, tremendous vision from Rivers there. You see why he racks up so many assists.
Paxson passes to Thorpe. Jordan outside. Now the dish to Oakley. It's rebounded by Carr. The Hawks trailing. 1:46 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Rivers. Banked in off the glass.
Oh,
Rivers
no.
stays nimble, finds a way to get to a shot.
And a great job to get that angle and a tremendous drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Up top, Kersey. On D.
Hell to.
Rebound Atlanta. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And as expected last year, they handled this team easily. Many are expecting to see similar results this year, too.
Yeah, but you can't fall into the trap of playing down to your competition. They have to go out there and take care of business.
Here's Thorpe. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Oakley, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Tough as nails,
There you
big
go.
man. Little contact will never bother Oakland.
Chicago shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And the Bulls making a change here. That free throw missing.
the enforcer of this team without question. Charles Oakley intimidates
There
the
you go.
opposition, and that's a
There you
big
go.
deal for this squad.
Oh, yeah.
Scheme for the Bulls. It was a
Back
loss
in
to the
there,
Nets.
You know, if we're truthful, last game was just a bad one for them.
And it wasn't just the offense or defense, it was everything.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Nelson. Here he goes. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Excellent distribution. That possession highlighting how important unselfishness is.
Glenn passes to Grunfeld. Here's Whitman. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Chicago, they have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on.
Scott Redman, 2 shots.
Scott ain't on this.
And that's good as he hits
Scott
both
Whitman
those
on
shots.
this.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the first quarter. Nelson outside, takes a 3. Charles Oakley grabs the miss. The pass to Thorpe. The feed to Oakley. The layup missed.
Charles!
1 second left. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Tie game in Atlanta. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
What stood out to me in that first quarter was their saran wrap defense.
Yeah, they've got terrific focus on that end, making the effort to close out on shooters and stifle the offense.
The Hawks shooting 33% for the night. That's a big throw on their side right now. Got a hand on it.
What's that? Good shot. Block.
Here's Glenn. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to McKesky. Out left to the wing. The 19-foot shot, and the jumper is good.
Good shot.
Paul McKesky.
Here's Higgins over Terry, and the
He ain't getting that
call
off.
on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul, first team.
And we're certainly glad to be coming to you live, although we appreciate those great fans, coach, who stay up to watch the games broadcast on tape delay.
And as their numbers grow, I foresee a day where we'll be able to watch every NBA game live without buying a ticket.
Oh my gosh, I would love for that day to be sooner than later. Pass to Bull. Trying to get open is Johnson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Gets touches inside. Corzine makes the most of them.
Here's Atlanta now. To the middle. Here's Scott. That's in there. Jackson with the assist. Scott's got 5 points so far.
He's got excellent.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Hastings. Here's Bull. The kick out to Scott. And there's the pass to Johnson. Pass to Higgins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And he makes that one.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
Paxson passes to Terry. Up top, Paxson. Pass to Corzine. Here's Jordan. Rebound by the Hawks. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And finished off by Scott.
The athleticism and vertical of Scott. Superb job rising up and slamming it.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. So for the Hawks, Carr, he's checked in for Hastings. Wilkins comes in for Higgins. And it's Rivers in for Johnson. Looking at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks, it was a loss to Washington.
You know, if you shoot it poorly from deep, you're typically going to be in serious trouble.
And listen, it's the main reason they lost. They never could get into a groove from three-point land. And that affects the rest of your offense.
And the Hawks with possession here. Following the miss by Michael Jordan. Wilkins with it. Now guarded by Jordan. Passes it to Rivers. 6 to shoot. And Scott has it in the corner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, you got to be careful how you defend Scott because he's so good at drawing fouls.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Atlanta? Nelson's checked in for the Hawks.
Free throw shooting is a skill, and this guy absolutely has it.
Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Michael Jordan.
Boy, what a ruthless, wicked dribble move that time by Jordan. Threw his defender off and got the space he needed to fire.
And Porter comes to help. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have the jump ball. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Let's go.
There's the pass to Dawkins. Knocks it loose. Kersey against Wilkins. Outside Porter. It's rebounded by Carr. Carr's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Wilkins. And Thorpe pulls it down.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
For the Hawks,
That's a block.
Randus comes
He's
in
still
for Carr.
moving. That's a
And
block.
Drew subbed in for Scott.
First team foul. Substitution for your block.
Here is Jordan. Here's Dawkins. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance
Let's go,
points.
dude.
Dawkins has got 6.
Thing of beauty watching Dawkins work on the glass, using that size and muscle to his advantage.
Here's Drew. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And slam dunk by Randus. Another James Clark. 6 total so far in the first half.
Exactly the kind of battle we were hoping to see, partners.
Now here's Porter. Driving inside.
This is Porter at his best, taking the action right to the defense.
For Chicago, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. Free throw good, Porter. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 31 seconds left now here in the second. Now here's Rivers. Defense is right there. Nelson against Thorpe. And Nelson gets it to go. Nelson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this game has been a teeter-totter. Both teams trading the lead back and forth we go.
It's been an evenly matched game so far. Might come down to a buzzer beater at this rate.
The kick out to Porter. And another miss by Chicago.
And people will say he shouldn't take that mid-range look, but he had the space and is capable of making it.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead by 1. 2K Sports back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. An exceptional performance from Byron Scott.
The jumper was wet and working. Great efficiency from him.
He's taking advantage of his opportunity, showing off that J.
Now Porter. Stolen by Rivers. And they're on the break. Here's Wilkins, and stolen by Jordan. Porter inside. He's guarded by Rivers. Here's Jordan. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Let's go.
Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
Let's go, Mike.
Easy assist there from Porter. He certainly finds the
I don't
open
know.
man with ease.
I know this Mike can't really shoot like that.
Good on the
But
shot.
that's the thing.
And the Hawks lead by 1. These
I like
teams
doing
just
these
keep
kind of
trading the
season just to see
lead.
the progress on
you
players.
wonder what it's going to take for somebody to pull away and take control of this thing.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
That's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
Kersey passes to Dawkins. Bulls moving the ball around. Oakland. Atlanta with the
Oh,
rebound.
Oakley ain't making nothing.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Rivers with it. Now guarded by Porter. Up again. It's good on the putback. Wilkins has got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
So quick off the floor. Wilkins uses his absurd 42-inch vertical to grab the board and put it on.
Here's Porter. He takes it in. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. Oh, and he
I
pops
went
it
to
off
the
the
wrong
glass.
side.
Shoots from 12. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Bulls trail by 3. Poked away and stolen by Scott. Oh, and here we go. Wilkins has got it. The pass break chance. The shot's good. Wilkins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, they get the ball to the right guy there. Wilkins gives the transition play a 100% effort.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Johnson, he's checked in for Doc Rivers. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Paxson. It's deflected.
I knew it. I shouldn't have went in with Pat.
Here's Scott. He can't get it to go. And the Bulls going the other way now. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Pass to Terry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Dominique Wilkins.
I don't think there was any question about that being a foul.
Yeah, no debate here. We could clearly see the contact.
Atlanta making some changes. Hastings, he's checked in for Carr. Higgins comes in for Dominique Wilkins. And Wiggins is subbed in for Byron Scott. Here's Higgins. Got a piece of it.
Good block.
Paxson outside. Grunfeld passes to Paxson. Here's Grunfeld. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot.
Right
But he's
into
got
him.
the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And an easy call from the officials there.
Yeah, don't argue that whistle. It's pretty obvious.
Good on the second
That's
free throw.
good. That's good.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Higgins with it. Johnson outside. Passes it to Hastings. Shot clock at 6. Such a wide open look. Hastings got his first points of the game.
That close in with his height advantage, that's a gimme right there.
Yeah, other guys might pass on that look, but he knows he has the touch for it.
Here's Mokeski. Paxson outside. Here's McKesky. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Uses
It's
the
a
glass to
little.
finish the lane.
Assertive move. You can tell this game's heating up.
And it's Wiggins with the ball for Atlanta. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. It's rebounded by Mokeski. Bulls trail by 3. And it's Terry off the drive.
Hey, I won. Ain't no reason I should have passed up on that dunk with a foul.
1:16 left in the third. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. pass to Johnson. Here's Scurry. Pass to Rambis. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Hawks lead by 3. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Pass to Wedman for the tie. The shot comes out, so the Hawks will take it the other way. From 17 feet out.
That was a nice shot. That was nice.
Drew's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
Sweet lean-in shot. No defense around. Probably could have gone straight up.
Enfield passes to Glenn. Plays it up and takes it in.
The interior D, and they've exploited it.
34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Passes it to Nelson. And the layup's good off the glass. Nelson's got 6.
Nice pass, creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
Glenn passes to Grunfeld. Right wing. To the paint. Stolen away.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Supersonics. Doc Rivers.
He feeds it to Nelson. Count that one.
He giving them tic-tac shots.
Obviously, Doc Rivers really feels and thinks the game. Picks out smart openings and really makes clever passes, too.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Hawks leading by 7. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
Boy, nice setup with the pass, and Wilkins bounces up knowing just what to do with it.
Rivers scanning the floor. And so the ball is out of bounds. Wilkins touched it last.
He showed no commitment trying to grab that pass. That kind of lackluster effort is exactly why it results in a turnover.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Ball, he's checked in for Rambis. And it's Scott in for Drew. Rivers against Porter. Jordan outside, 5 to shoot, and it's Dominic Wilkins.
Restart that clock.
And that'll be his
Restart
third
that
foul.
clock.
Dawkins checked in for Chicago.
Daryl Dawkins.
Here's Kersey, the pass to Dawkins, and stolen by Bull. Here's Wilkins, a chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. There's Porter with the 3. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got his 6th rebound on the night. Rivers, and he banks in the layup. And the Hawks lead by 11.
And a nice play by Scott. Outstanding in the secondary playmaker role.
And with this break in the action, let's take a look at our player of the game.
Impeccable shot selection all night long stood out to me. I mean, he made the effort to get solid looks that he knows he can make, and the consistency he shot it with, outstanding.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Kevin Lockery had some advice for the team. He was disappointed in shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. Let's see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
A solid role player for this team. Paxton's job is to take high percentage shots and move the rock.
Atlanta leading by 12. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Rivers passes to Carr. And It's tipped.
A tough defender all around. Oakley sent that.
Oh, get it out of there.
The Bulls shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Shot up 2 there.
The coaches love seeing shots from there. At
go.
the rim.
Here's Rivers. Shooting free throws here.
Personal foul.
And, you know, Scott is a guy you can count on. An efficient combo guard who can really shoot it.
Scott hits them both. And this season, the return of the slam dunk contest. Mike, we last saw it in 1977 as a season-long event. You happy to see it once again?
Absolutely. I like making it part of All-Star Weekend, much like the ABA did in '76. We'll see if almost a decade later.
Oh, wait.
You know, you
Chico.
like me, and you just see the magnificence, the physicality, the athleticism. I mean, it really is eye-opening, isn't it?
Can we add the word creativity for a lot?
Really a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Charles Oakley.
Well, it just drops your jaw at how big Bol is. His arms, they seem like they go on forever. And that helps him be a phenomenal shot blocker.
Johnson, he's checked in for Scott. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Here is Jordan. Here's Paxson.
Well, this is exactly what Rivers is known for. Tough, tenacious defense. If you want to shake him, you got to do better than that.
He kicks the Bulls. Here's Carr. Rebound by the Bulls. Dawkins has got 4 rebounds in this game. No good from Paxson. And it's the Hawks ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Here's Wilkins, and good that time. Wilkins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And, you know, they're in great position here. Got to think they've done enough to win it.
Especially this late in the game. Tough to close the gap in time.
And again, no good by Chicago. Atlanta leading by 17.
This one is all but over. I mean, what a...
Oh, my God.
Come on now. There are very few guys in this league who make dunking a true art form. Neat is one of those guys.
So both teams making some changes here. For the past 2 seasons, Coach, it's been the Lakers and the 76ers in the finals. Will we, do you think, see the rubber match this season?
Well, the Sixers were the most dominant playoff team we've ever seen. 12-1 on their way to the title. But the East is loaded. I think the Lakers will be back to the finals before Philly.
I know veterans, too, on both teams, Mike. It's going to be fun to watch them as they work with younger players on both rosters. Cruz checked in for the Hawks. Glenn passes to Wedman. Here's Corzine, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
You know, 7 feet tall and pretty solidly built. Corzine does a nice job boxing out to create those opportunities for himself.
And that one's good. Wiggins. And the Hawks lead by 20.
They've turned it up a notch here during this home stretch.
Yeah, saving their best basketball for when it mattered the most. That's how you secure a win.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for Chicago.
He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good.
They needed all of them to drop. Tough trip.
There's 45 seconds left in the game. Wiggins drawing the double team. Here's Scurry. Terry covering. Wiggins passes to Drew. Passes it to Nelson. Goes up on the block. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I think the hometown fans helped push them to play their best this evening.
And the results speak for themselves. Well worth the ticket price to see your team play this way.
Talk about being opportunistic. How about that aggressive throwdown? Big time slam.
Woo, hammering it down with power.
And where was the defense? I mean, you got to expect that when you're offering such little resistance.
Here's Drew. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. The fact they put on a show for this home crowd, playing with the lot.